Yo, what is good YouTube and friends? You're here chilling with the real Satoshi Aoki. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the Solar community-driven blockchain, where we have SXP as its native token. Now, just to set a bit of context for this video, there might be a little bit of confusion about what the heck is actually going on with Swipe. Well, just to clear it up, Swipe, the brand itself, was actually fully acquired by Binance, which is a pretty massive deal, and they are focusing primarily on commerce. The SXP token is going to serve utility still within the Swipe ecosystem itself, and on top of that, the main focus of today's video is going to be talking about Solar, which is the proof of stake community-driven decentralized blockchain, where SXP is also serving as the native token for that. I'm going to be giving an overview of SXP and its use case in Solar, what it is and why you should potentially be interested. I'm going to be talking about the pros, the cons, a little bit of the community stuff they've got going on, and some reasons as to why I may consider investing. Alrighty folks, so let's talk a little bit about what the SXP mainnet launch is actually going to be about, guys. We're going to be discussing that. We're going to be talking a little bit about the actual SXP token itself. We're going to be checking out the various socials that need to draw our attention to. Telegram if you do want to connect, and just make sure as well, ladies and gentlemen, if you do want to connect with Solar and the SXP ecosystem, all the links for that will be in the description of this video. So what is the SXP mainnet? What's it all about? The SXP mainnet is a layer 1 blockchain that uses the delegated proof of stake, aka DPoS consensus model, powered by Solar Core, with SXP as its native coin, powered by the Solar community. And as we actually go over and have a look at the SXP token, it's got a current rank of 130, down 4.3% for the last 24 hours, and about 71.4% down from that all-time high, guys. Now, one thing I do want to draw your attention to is the simple fact that it's actually doing pretty well, okay? A lot of altcoins at the moment are down from their all-time highs, around 60 to 90, even in some cases 100%. And in terms of this particular SXP token and why I may consider actually getting back into a position here, is the simple fact that it has what I would like to call a dual utility, in that it serves utility for the Swipe ecosystem, that commerce there, as well as actually being the native token and serving direct utility with the Solar blockchain. So with that increased utility spread over two different ecosystems, one which was actually acquired by Binance, obviously being Swipe, that is a pretty big deal, guys. If we actually just go over and have a look, don't forget, guys, Binance, the biggest exchange in the world, 8.2 million followers and growing. They don't make any decisions lightly, and the fact that they actually went ahead and actually acquired Swipe, guys, with their card payment infrastructure, guys, that is a pretty big deal and should bring some solid utility and positive price movement to SXP, in my opinion. And in terms of the actual Solar network, guys, it's got the actual tick verification here on Twitter with 10K followers here. They've been around on Twitter from October 2021, so make sure you go ahead and give them a bit of a follow. And more importantly as well, if you actually want to go ahead to their actual Telegram, guys, pretty fresh in there, but there's actually 2.5K members in there as well. I'll leave that one in the description. Also as well, folks, if you do like content like this and you're enjoying today's video, please don't forget to drop a like on this video, comment and subscribe to the channel, and actually go ahead and follow my Twitter at Satoshi Aoki7. Alrighty folks, so moving on to the actual Solar website over here at solar.org, and then we'll move over and have a look at the roadmap for 2022 and take a look at some exciting stuff they do have going on. So make sure you let me know, folks, if you enjoy these videos on Solar, because I may be making some more content on this in the future if the community does enjoy it. So let's take a bit of a look. In terms of the actual blockchain itself of Solar, guys, it operates via the delegated proof of stake consensus and is secured by 53 voted in delegates that produce blocks and validate transactions. And if you want to know, guys, we've got an 8-second block time here. If you do want to go ahead and actually become a delegator or a voter, there is an opportunity for you to go ahead and participate right here. Now, some really exciting stuff that I personally found about the actual Solar blockchain is that obviously going in with some fierce competition, they are still going to be able to do a lot of the relevant things in dApps, NFTs, tokens, and games, guys. So with Solar, you can of course create your own NFTs, dApps, or fungible tokens. The Solar blockchain provides the end user with richer libraries and tools to develop projects on the blockchain for many use cases. A really nice, interesting feature as well, guys, is the SLP feature here, guys. So it stands for Side Ledger Protocol. So what is it? A side chain with custom transactions that also enables the user to create fungible tokens in a few simple clicks directly from within the wallet. Now, in terms of what they have accomplished in 2022 so far, guys, here we are in Q1, guys. So we had the team formation, the deployment of the operational testnet, as well as a lot of other things here as well. And what I'm really interested in seeing is what's going on in Q2, okay? So we've had a wallet update here. We've got a Solar Metaverse Alpha, which I'm really excited about, guys. During this stage, we should have an alpha release version ready for the Solar Metaverse. The initial white paper won't include any detailed information about the Metaverse since we are still exploring ideas and opportunities, guys. I think this is actually really relevant with a lot of the hype these days growing very strong around Metaverse, NFTs, and blockchain gaming. So really good to see the Solar blockchain being able to support these kinds of demands. We've also got an NFT marketplace beta to look forward to in Q2, as well as Solar in space and a new white paper update. Then if we move on to actual Q3 and Q4 of 2022, and Q3 we've got governance, funding, and more being the primary focus, and then moving forward with true governance. Now, something that I do actually want to really draw your attention to here is the fee burning enabled, which actually has already been ticked off. This is really important for the supply and healthy tokenomics of the SXP token, and was one of the main reasons why I found some success personally investing and actually taking some nice profits on this token last year. So this roadmap item was meant to be released in Q3, but has already been completed in Q1. With the mainnet launch, 90% of all transaction fees will be automatically burned on protocol level. So really good for the token. Now, folks, I would actually like to bring your attention to the documentation, because obviously if you are investing in the SXP token, you're investing in the Solar blockchain token, then guys, you're going to want to know why. What's the actual use case for the SXP token going forward, okay? What is it? Because there has quite honestly been a bit of confusion on that front. So what do we got here, guys? We've got payments, create fungible and non-fungible tokens, use SXP in the metaverse, staking, funding projects on the launchpad, and voting in governance proposals. I do believe it is also extremely important to check out what is going on with the team, guys. So as I did say, it was community driven. Now, the Solar project mainly consists of open source developers from several top tier projects, with Naeem Williams as the project leader of 2022. So essentially, folks, Solar is aiming to be a decentralized community driven DPoS blockchain, guys, where community members can simply come and get involved by holding the SXP token, the SXP token being at the center core of this Solar blockchain. A good way to actually describe Solar SXP is it's really a combination of Cosmos, Ethereum, and Solana. In terms of some potential cons, guys, you got to think that there's a lot of competition in the blockchain space, okay? We've got blockchains such as Matic, Luna, AVAX, obviously Ethereum, the big dog, Binance Smart Chain, guys. A lot of competition, fierce competition going on. That being said, though, I think a lot of these blockchains in the next 5 to 10 years will coexist, but a lot of them will become obsolete. Is Solar going to be one of those ones that is going to stick around? It is yet to be seen. I am hopeful, and I'm feeling that I will be investing a small sum of money in this project at the moment, and potentially looking at dollar cost averaging throughout 2022 if they continue to fulfill their roadmap. But I'd really like to know your closing thoughts on this. Let me know in the comment section below, and I will get back to you. Hope you have a great one from wherever you're watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.